Hey everyone, welcome to Mike on Raw. Today's a collaboration. I've got Flem from the Flem channel, a great personality. Thank you so much for doing a collab with me. If anyone else wants to do a collab with me, you can always make a comment down below. Love to chat with some more people, do a little bit of something with other people. Thanks again, Flem. Let's check this out.
Hello my lovelies, I do hope you're well, and there's a topic I want to cover. I'm a little late to the party, but it'd be kind of strange for me not to cover it, so because I've had some problems with this topic in the past. Someone else who has some comments to add to this topic is Mike on Raw, and he's going to be on the channel with me today helping me out. Do me a favour and go subscribe to him, okay? Yeah. The issue that I previously covered, as you can probably tell from the title, is Patreon. Oh, God bless Patreon. Patreon has been an issue in the past. I remember when vegan cheater now Charles Marlowe was having a go at Emily from Bite Size Vegan for having a Patreon, and I did a video on that, and I also did a video when he ended up having a Patreon because it was just so funny to me. Because he'd criticised Patreon so much and said that people were scam artists if they used it. So, unfortunately, Plant Eats are getting late to the party, right? This was a little while ago, right? The whole drama went down with Vegan Gains and Plant Eats.
Thank you so much, Flem, for having me on your channel. I love doing collaborations like this. Let's get right to Plant Eats. Plant Eats says he doesn't like able-bodied adults in their 30s and 40s taking money from unsuspecting viewers in the name of animal welfare. Well, if there were unsuspecting viewers, I wouldn't want them giving their money to people either, especially 30-year-olds and 40-year-olds that are able-bodied adults. I mean, of course, 20-year-old able-bodied adults, we'll give them a pass. We're just worried about the 30 and 40-year-olds. At least that's what Plant Eats was saying. But I can see his point. He's concerned about people getting taken advantage of, because that has happened in the past. But that doesn't mean that people aren't out there that are valid people to support. That doesn't mean that there isn't a reason for us to support people outside of charities that are registered with the government. We can still support the charities that are registered with the government and go through all the paperwork that they need to go through. And we can support other people. We can support other people that'll do things that maybe we're not willing to do. Maybe I'm not willing to go to college campuses and hand out flyers, but I can support someone who is actually doing that. And I can see the good that they're doing. I can see the good that people like Emily are doing. And so I support them. I'm not supporting them with every dollar I have. I'm supporting them with the money that I would otherwise spend on vegan junk food. So I don't see a problem with people like Emily, who has a clear plan on her page saying that she'll take money and she'll do that to help her support the animals, because that's what she's doing. And she clearly lets us know that all along the way if you're a Patreon supporter of hers. Other people, I give them money because I just enjoy the things that they create. Other people I give money to because they're getting things done that I couldn't get done myself, or maybe I'm uncomfortable trying to get done myself. There's room enough for all of us. And I don't think we need to pick out individuals and say that we align the entire group with those individuals. Thanks so much, Flem, again, having me on your channel. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Plant Eats thinks that he's old-fashioned in his ways and that people shouldn't... Social justice warriors, he said. That we shouldn't really be giving them our hard-earned money. Now, I am someone who works hard for my money, right? I work 40+ hours a week, and ever so tiring, yes. But the thing is, right, I also do YouTube, and some people do like it. If a lot of people did want to see more content, if they wanted to see me regularly upload, stuffed toddlers. I can't. I work 40 hours a week plus I'm knackered all the time. I can't provide the service because I don't have the funds to be able to do so. There's always these comments made, oh, you're paying for people's rent. It's like, yeah, if you like what they do and you want them to continue doing it, you'll give them incentive to do so by providing them something that can maintain their lifestyle. No? Okay. Like Mike said, there are some people who are really good at what they do. Maybe it's the location you're in, maybe it's a time sensitive thing, maybe you work, I don't know, night shifts so you don't really see the daylight to talk to people, but maybe there's something that you would personally want to do. Maybe talk to people on the streets, outreach, but you can't do that because you're not able to. But here is someone who's really good, they're amazing at talking to people, they do it well, and you just love what they do. Can I give you some money so that I can keep you doing this? No, that's not allowed. No, actually you can't. You can't give your money to me because that would be unethical. Nobody is forcing people to pay to the Patreon. It's literally like a voluntary service. I don't know if Plant Eats would have a problem with buskers or street performers. I don't know if he would refuse to pay people who are homeless, give them money. I don't know if he would refuse to commission people. I don't know if he would actually then have a problem maybe with tipping people in restaurants. I don't know if he has an issue with that. Hello sir, my name's Kelly sir. I've been your server tonight and I just want to say it's been an absolute pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your evening sir. Fucking hell, I hope he leaves a tip. Tell you what, maybe if I just have a look at his face and see what sort of person he is, maybe I can tell whether or not he'll leave me a tip.
We work damn hard for our money. Let's keep it where it should be, in our bank accounts.
Right, fuck this one. On to the next table. I don't know. It doesn't sit right. I think it is your upbringing. I think you have worked hard in your life and you're bitter. I find that as I'm getting older, I work long, hard hours, I'm always exhausted, I'm starting to get a bit bitter. I'm starting to feel it, you know, like, oh, you know, all these rich people, they got this money and all this time, and I've got no money and I work real hard. Like, it's the bitterness, it's sinking in. I think yours has sunk in as well, maybe a bit deeper. There is a bitterness to it. You know, I see people online and maybe they say things I don't like and I just think, God, I know people who say better things, even I bloody say better things, but I'm still working really hard and I don't get time to do YouTube videos. That's not fair. I'm bitter. You know, that's the kind of thing, oh, they shouldn't be getting money, oh, just get handouts, oh. It's kind of childish, I'm sorry to say, it is kind of that childish bitterness. It's your child inside's having a bit of a tantrum because you have to work and it's like, oh, I don't want to, Mum. You know, when you're in your supermarket and your parent or guardian, you know, they were buying things, but you wanted to go to the sweet section, but they were like getting something else, like maybe in the veg section, you're like, oh, I want the fizzy lasers, Mum, it's not fair, I don't like you. It's literally kind of the same thing to me. The truth is, for a lot of people, vegan activism isn't profitable. It's maybe for the small minority it's profitable, maybe in big charities and big businesses and organisations. But for the people on the ground, it's not something that you can make money from. It's something that you have to do in your spare time. This week I've got things coming up, vegan outreach, but it's only because I have a day off that I can do that. I can't just have time off and suddenly just not do my job. I haven't had, I think the 6 months I've been working at this place, I've had a week off. So, God, I'm tired. But at the same time, I can recognise when there's people who are really good at what they do. They're very charismatic, they get the message out there, maybe they appeal to young people or a certain group that I don't see other people appealing to. So I think, right, you're really good, I'm going to support you. So they can carry on doing it, because I can't do it and I want to see people do good things. There are so many things I spend my money on that I wish I didn't, that are kind of ridiculous, maybe a waste of time. Actually spending some money on people who are going to, maybe they're peaceful activists, maybe they have really good communication skills, maybe they just have some kind of way about them that means that when people talk to them they can engage so well and get that across, then what a great way to spend my money and make sure that they can keep on doing it, instead of them not having any money, so then having to go to work and then not being able to preach to anyone. Because while you're at work, it's incredibly difficult to talk about that sort of thing. I even work in a vegetarian vegan place, so that topic comes up, but I can't express myself properly because I'm not representing myself, I'm representing a company. So, you know, I don't know why it has to be this big problem thing. We can't really blame people for wanting to help people. If you like someone online and you love what they do and you want to see them succeed and you just look forward to their videos and they make you happy, why aren't you then, why is it a problem? Why are you funding social justice warriors? If you're like, yeah, I'm gonna give them £3 a month, maybe £1 a month, sorry, dollars. I don't even know, what do you think? My position on it hasn't really changed. As long as people aren't forcing you, it's absolutely fine. I do understand one issue, and it is something that does grind on me, and I've talked about this before. It is people pretending that through your donation they will literally save animals. And I think it was the vegan activist who said £5, every £5 you give me I will save a certain number of animals. It's something like that. I covered it on my other video, and that's just kind of ridiculous because one, you cannot quantify that, and two, it's just a bit much. It's a bit of, I don't know, it just doesn't sit right with me, and it maybe doesn't sit right with you either, I don't know. I can't really say either that YouTubers are lazy. Some content is easier than other content, but at the same time it is still work. And you did claim that you spend hours upon hours a week editing videos as well as doing a full-time job, and it was almost like the number of editing time almost matched that of your work time. Now I have spent a lot of my time on my YouTube channel editing and filming over the years that I've been on YouTube, and yeah, when I'm at work I feel like I am working harder, but I think that is because I just don't like it as much as I like a hobby. So it's not laziness, it's just something that's more enjoyable for people. It is enjoyable to have your own equipment, maybe your own brand name, have, you know, show your opinion, but it's still work. And to pretend that people are lazy, especially people like Bite Size Vegan, she's definitely not lazy. Though she makes no secret of the fact that she does work hard, she does mention that she works hard. She does though, so I can't really blame her for saying that. She does work incredibly hard. So using her as an example and then saying that these people are lazy charlatans. Mate, I want to say thank you again to Mike on Raw for being part of this. Tell me what you think down in the comments below, and of course subscribe to Mike on Raw. He'll be in the comment section below as well as the description, so come on, you just do it. Anyway, I do hope you're well, and until next time, I will see you soon.